Okay, good evening to all. Good evening, Oshani, Dishans, Luniti, Sanuka, Triptika, Vibhu. Good evening to all. Can you hear me? Okay, okay, right. Good evening. Pute, okay, Puta, good evening, Luniti, good evening. So today, Triptika, good evening, Puta. We are moving to another, right? We are moving to another area of cash book, right? So last week, in the last 2 weeks, if you can remember, we discussed about about the cash book, right? When it prepares under the normal method, normal right specifications. Today, I'm moving to the next part of the cash book, that is cash book with discount column. Cash book with discount columns, right? So before I introduce the format and everything, I just want to know, right? I just want to explain. Okay, Amir, good evening, Puta. Good evening. What is or what do we mean by a discount? Okay, Pute. Have you seen, right, these types of signs, right, on the board? පුතාලා මේ වගේ right මේව දැකලා තියෙනවද කියලා බලන්න පොඩ්ඩක්. Right. Sometimes පුතා we see, right, these types of things, right? බලන්න මේව දැකලා තියෙනවද කියලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ. පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. 50% off. 50% off. Have you seen that? Have you seen these types of advertisements or notices in front of shops? 50% off, sale. So, Puta, a discount is nothing else. Discount is the simple way of defining. A discount is this. A discount is a deduction. Deduction made from a price or from a value. Deduction made from a value is called as a discount. Okay, are we clear? Good. So with that particular point, let me start today's session. Puta, please take out your highlighters. Harida, discount is a deduction made from a value. I want you to underline. මම කියන දේවල් පුතේ හරියටම underline වෙන්න ඕන, right? I want you to underline this part. A discount is a deduction made from a value. Underline it. Underline it. Underline it, please. Right. Pute, according to accounting, yeah, additions, you have to highlight. You have to highlight. Yes. Right. Pute, do you know in accounting we recognize the concept of discounts under two arrangements? Harida, අපි discounts ಜಾති දෙකක් ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න. හරිද? ඒ තමයි පුතා පොඩ්ඩක් බලා ගන්න. First one, right? මේක හොඳට හරියට ලියා ගන්න ඕන. First one is called as trade discounts. පළවෙනි එකට අපි කියනවා පුතා trade discounts. Write that down. Right? And do you know trade discount is a discount given at the point of the transaction. හරියට ලියන්න. discount which is given at the point of the transaction is called as trade discount. Trade discount. Okay. Putha, do you know? I think at this moment we know, right, that businesses, perform transactions on credit basis. Right? I told you, if you can remember, when I was introducing the subject of accounting, I told you, right, we have two types of transactions, cash transactions and credit transactions. Puthe, ada mage webcam එක පොඩ්ඩක් off කරලා කරන්නේ මොකද මේ පැත්තේ current එක නැහැ, right? I have noticed that to the webcam it is consuming, right, kind of a battery life of my laptop, right? Therefore I'm not switching on my webcam today. Okay, but I think you can clearly hear me. Okay, good. Putha, do you know sometimes, Puthe, now let's say there is a credit transaction. You have sold goods, right? You have done a credit sale for me, 50,000. So to collect the cash quickly, now it means you have done the sale on credit, no? To collect the cash quickly, you are giving me another discount. Discount given at the settlement of cash. Right? That discount is called as, right? It is called as cash discounts. Right? The next is cash discounts. Cash discounts. Now, what is a discount? It is a deduction made from a value. There are two discounts. First one, trade discount, and that is trade discount is a discount which is given at the point of the transaction. The second is cash discount, a discount which is given at the settlement of cash. Okay, that is what you mean by a cash discount. Now look at the next point. Now, right, try to understand. It is important to note that the trade discounts are recorded only in the source documents, and there are no other records found in the books of accounts. Okay, let me give you a small note here. Today, I told you that we have two types of discounts. Look what I'm going to do. We have two types of discounts. Trade discounts, and the next is cash discounts. Trade discounts, cash discounts. Puta, දැම්මම කියන්නේ ඔන්න කොහෙද කෙනෙක් ලියාගත් කමක් නේ. හරිද? අහගන්න බැරි. Putte, trade discounts are recorded only in the source documents. Source documents, right? It means it is not recorded in any prime entry books or in the ledger. Do you understand? I'm referring to, once again, I'm referring to children, trade discounts. Trade discounts. Trade discounts are recorded only in the source documents. Hence, they are not recorded in the prime entry books or in the ledger. In the ledger. Right? Are we clear? That is trade discounts. But when it comes to cash discount, the story is little bit different. Okay. For the cash discount, now what is a cash discount? A discount which is given by a business to settle a credit transaction. Do you know cash discounts are recorded in right? Cash discounts are recorded in source documents. We have a separate prime entry book. And do you know the cash discounts are also recorded in the ledger as well. Okay. Trade discounts පුතා අපි record කරන්නේ නැහැ. Source document එකේ mention කරනවා විතරයි. But cash discounts, they are recorded in source documents and also in prime entry books and also in the ledger. Okay. But trade discounts are recorded in the source documents and they are not recorded in prime entry books or in the ledger. Check whether you have understood this. Okay, good. Now this is what we need to write. Do you have a question here? Yeah, Dishans, it is better. Now you are going to get the recording now, Puta. My advice is, it is better to write this down somewhere in the tutorial. That gives you an extra kind of a note. I'm taking you to the tutorial again. Now I told you know that trade discounts are not recorded in accounting, so we have no use of discussing trade discounts further. But I'm concentrating on cash discounts. I told you cash discounts is a discount which is given by a person to settle a credit transaction. Look at this one very closely. Cash discounts are granted when the cash is settled by a debtor to a creditor. Okay, cash discount is given by whom? By a creditor. And to whom it is given? To a debtor. Are we clear? Good. Now, it has two arrangements of cash discounts based on its direction. First one, discounts allowed. Okay, discounts allowed. Discount allowed is recognized as discounts allowed is a discount, discounts allowed is a discount allowed by the business, allowed by the business in collecting cash from a debtor, allowed by the business in collecting the cash from a debtor. That is what you mean by discounts allowed. Harida, discounts allowed is a discount which is given by the business, or allowed by the business in collecting cash from a debtor. Okay. Puta, mam podi deyak kiyenawa. Me podda puluwan nan therum ganna. I told you know that the discount, cash discount is a discount which is given by a creditor, creditor, given by a creditor to a debtor. Okay, so in the case of discounts allowed, do you know the creditor is the business? Try to understand. Business is the party which has sold the goods on credit. However, discount allowed is it is a discount which is given by the business in collecting cash from a debtor. Then what is a received discount? Discounts received එකක් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? පොඩ්ඩක් අහගන්න පැටි. Puta, discounts received, okay, received by the business when settling, right, settling cash to a creditor. Discounts received is a discount which is received by the business when settling a creditor. බලන්න පුතා. Discounts allowed එක දෙන්නේ කාටද? debtors-ලට. At the point of the collection. Then discounts received is received by the business when settling, not selling. This should be settling. Settling. When settling, right? Sorry. When settling, right? මම අය ලියන්නම් මේක. Right. Received by the business, right, in settling, right, cash to a creditor. Received by the business in settling the cash to a creditor. Try to understand. If you have finished writing, look at the next point. It tells you, accordingly, discounts allowed is connected to the cash received from debtors. Then discounts allowed, am I correct? Discounts allowed is connected to what? Cash receipts. Why? Discounts allowed is given by the business at the point of the collection cash from the debtors. And the discounts received is connected to the payment of cash to creditors. Okay, good. So with that understanding, I'm going to take you to the format. Discounts allowed to debtors, discount received from the creditors. I repeat, a business allows a discount to the debtor and a business receives the discount from the creditors. Are we clear? Great. I'm taking you to the format now. Format format. The same format except a newly added 2 columns here. That is discounts allowed. බලන්න මම මෙයාව අලුතෙන් එකතු කරලා තියෙනවා. නේද? මම මේ column එක අලුතෙන් එකතු කරලා තියෙනවා. Right? Discounts allowed. And this side I have added discounts received. පුතාට මතක නම් මම ලස්සනට කියලා දුන්නා. That, listen to me very carefully, that the discounts are allowed to debtors at the point of the cash collections. I think that everybody knows, right? In the debit side of the cash book, we record the receipts. Therefore, the collections from debtors are also recorded in the debit side. That is why I have to maintain the discounts allowed in the debit side of the cash book. Again, why? Because the discounts are allowed to the debtors. Understood? The next one, the other side. This is the payment side. Here we record all the payments. I told you. We receive the discount when we pay a creditor. Therefore, we have to record the discounts received in the credit side of the cash book. Okay, Puta? Right. Before that, I wanted to highlight. The discounts allowed column is found in the highlight design. Discount allowed column is found in the debit side, and discount received column is found in the credit side. Highlight it. Before I get to the format, the next question, activity number 10, I want you to memorize the format of the cash book with discount columns. The only thing is I have included 2 columns in both the sides. In the debit side, discounts allowed. In the credit side, discounts received. Hurry up. Dammam padam karagana format. Adisha, Amir, Vashani, Dinet, Dishans, Dulran, Duniti, Janindu, Sanuka, Tritika, and Vibhu. Anything that right you couldn't understand? I told you discount is a deduction made from a value. Right? We don't record the trade discounts in the books, but we have to record the cash discounts. Cash discounts are 2 types. Cash discounts are 2 types. Right? First one is discounts allowed. Second one is discounts received. Discounts is allowed to debtors. Therefore, we have to record the discount information of the discounts allowed in the debit side of the cash book. And we receive the discount from creditors when we pay them. Therefore, the discounts received is found in the credit side of the cash book. Do you understand all these things? Dunit is asking question. Sir, when there are no discounts in the transactions, do we need to draw the discounts allowed and discounts not required, Putha? Today, most of the time, you can read and understand whether the transactions include the discounts or not. Then don't draw the discounts columns, not required. Not required. Okay? Good. Hi. Let's move to the activity number 10. We are moving to activity number 10. Right? Let me share the worksheet. Here we have it. Worksheet. We have the cash book and relevant ledger accounts. Then pondak balangin nona mammeka kohomada karanne kiyen. Harida puta. Right. Let's read the question from the beginning. The following transactions took place in the business of Sena Nayaka during the month of May 2022. 1st of May, balance of the cash book 46,000. The date is puta 1st of May. Write it down. Description, balance brought forward. Balance brought forward. Amount is 46,000. Write it down. Amount 46,000. Amount 46,000. Okay, good. Next one. On 2nd of May, under the receipt number 576, we have made a cash sale. 2nd of May, sales amount is 37,000. Today, on the same day, we credit that to the sales account in the ledger. Name the first account as sales account. Name the first account as the sales account. Now the cash book is debited. No, what we should do? The sales should be credited. 2nd of May, description cash. Amount is 37,000. 37,000. If I ask a question, why the sales account is credited? Okay, for all these debits and credits, there are principles of double entries. There are principles of double entries applied. This time, the cash book is debited as it increases assets. I told you increasing asset is a debit and the sales is credited. I think everybody knows that sales is an income. Income increase is a credit. Okay. පුතා මම හරියම කැමතියි පුතාලා මේ විදිහට ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. හරිද? Why this account is debited? Why is it credited? Huh? Right. So in the beginning it is little bit complicated, but later you will understand the value of it. මම කියන්නේ තේරුමට පස්සේ තේරෙයි. Right. Let's move to the next one, පුතා. It's a payment. It's a payment. Credit side. The date is 5th of May. 5th of May. I forgot to write the receipt number here. 576. Sorry, 576. Here the voucher number is 823. Purchasers. Puta, amount is 23,000. One should record this value with the discount receipt. That is for a different purpose. All the payments should be recorded in the amount column. And on the same day, we have to open our next account for purchasers account. Purchases is an expense. Right? On the same day, that means on 5th of May, we have to debit the purchases account. Amount is 23,000. Amount is 23,000. Amount is 23,000. Okay, Buddha. Good. හරිද? ඊළඟ එක 9th of May ඔන්න අපිට එනවා discount එක. මම එක රතු පාටින් ලියනවා. I'm going to write this transaction with red color. The date is 9th of May. Sorry, 9th of May. Receipt number 577. I told you know, right? What is this transaction? Received from a debtor, Amila, 26,000, allowed discount 4,000. Balaganna, this is how I'm going to write it. Description, Amila, within brackets, if you like, you can write debtor. We have collected, received 26. We have collected 26,000 from Amila. Amount collected is 26, right? And allowed discount is 4,000 rupees. Allowed discount is 4,000 rupees. This is how you do it. Discounts allowed debit. Sorry, it is debited to the discounts. It is recorded in the discounts allowed. This is not debited. Recorded discounts allowed and amount collected is 26. I have to prepare. Right? Amila's personal account. Amila account, and he is a debtor. Right? On 9th of May, we have collected 26,000 in cash. Right? We have collected 26,000 in cash. While on the same day, 9th of May, we have allowed a discount allowed 4,000. This is how you record the transaction in Amila's personal account. Okay, හරියට ලියා ගන්න. It is better if you can use the red pen because it's the first transaction that you record, right, with the discount. Puta, balanna popara. On 9th May, we have collected cash from a debtor named Amina. We have collected 26,000 and we have allowed a discount of 4,000. Okay. And on the same day, I have to credit Amila's personal account, 9th of May, right? It is 26 and 4,000. 4,000. Okay, good. Next transaction, next one. Puta, if you like, you can highlight that as well. 13th May paid a creditor valued, creditor Sudara 33,000, received discount 7. I'm going to highlight that with blue color. Blue color. The date is 13th of May. Voucher number 824. Sudara. And remember, Sudara is a creditor. Sudara is a creditor. Right? The business, read it very carefully. The business has paid 33,000 to Sudara. Amount should be recorded in the amount column. Amount of payment. Payment value. At the time of the payment, the business has received a discount valued 7,000. Today, if you can't understand, please let me know. This is how it records in the cash book. Cash book. While you record the payment, you have to mention the received discount in the cash book itself. The question is this. What is the prime entry book used to record the cash discounts? What is the answer? What is the answer? There is a straightforward answer. What is the prime entry book? Prime entry book used to record the cash discounts. Anyone in the class? Anybody in the class? Additions. Then ticket addition. Mokadde petiyo api ganna prime entry book එක ජනිදු. Right? Oshani, Dinet, Sanuka, Triptika. What is the prime entry book that we use to record the cash discounts? Make a clear recording. It is nothing else but Nane Amir, Manghan Economy, or Vardegata Prashni. Manghan Economy. Manghanni, what is the prime entry book? What is the prime entry book used to record the prime entry book used to record the cash discounts? The answer is nothing else but the cash book. When you watch the recorded session, the prime entry book which is used to record the cash discount is the cash book. You have discounts allowed this side, discounts received this side. So it's a prime entry book. Good. Now let's update Sudara's personal account. Sudara's personal account. Sudara account. And remember, Sudhar is a creditor. When we pay him, we have received a discount. We have received a discount, right? Let's record it. The date of the payment is 13th of May. 13th of May. We have paid rupees 13,000 in cash. Sudhara's account debit 13,000. 13th of May, on the same day, we have received a discount. Discount received credit, sorry, it is debited to the Sudhara's personal account 7,000. This is how you record, right, the payment and the received discount in Sudhara's personal account. Okay, good. Right. Next one, 14th, we have paid the water bill 12,000. 14th, paid the water bill 12,000. It's a payment. The date is 14th May. 825 is the voucher number. Water bill. We have paid 12,000 in cash. How much I have recorded here? Sorry, 33,000. Sorry, 33,000. Sorry, Putha, thank you very much. Was that? Anisamavinona. Duniti, sorry, Puthe, it is 33,000. Sudhara 30. It is 33,000 amount. On 13th May, business has paid 33,000 to Sudhara, and we have collected a discount valued 7,000 from him. This is how we record the transaction in Sudhara's account. Okay, Buddha. Good. Let's update the payment of water bill. Buddha, name the next account as the water bill. Water bill. Water bill account. I think you know that water bill is an expense. The cash book is credited now, assets decrease. Then the water bill account has to be debited. Let's recognize the value of it. First, the date, 14th of May. Description cash. Description cash. And we have paid a water bill worth 12,000. So the water bill account is debited by 12,000. මම පන්ති ඉන්න ළමයි කීප දෙනෙක්ව පොඩි ඉවැලුවේෂන් එකක් කරනවා. පොඩි appraisal එකක් කරන්න යන්නේ. Right? That is Duniti. She always, every day, without fail, she is sending me, right, her tutorial, completed tutorials for correction. Missions, he's also sending, but I think he missed to send me. He forgot to send me the tutorials in few weeks, right? Are we clear? Sobata, highly appreciate your commitment, and I'm asking others, right, also to follow and get the good things from your friends. Right? Are we clear, Putha? Okay. Hari Puthe, Hari. Right. So water bill account is debited. Next transaction. Received rent income 15,000, 19th of May. It is recorded in the debit side, right? 19th of May, 578. The description is rent received. Rent received. 15,000. Cash book debits because it's a receipt of cash. Okay, receipt of cash 15,000. And open the next account we need, that is rent received account. Rent received account. Okay, rent received account. It's an income. So on the date 19th May, we have to credit the rent received account. Cash. 15,000. Received rent 15,000. Okay, additions, it's all right. I know that you are completing the tutorials correctly. It's all right. Good. And we are moving to the next transaction, which is on 22nd of May. Again, it is a receipt from a debtor. Tarak. I'm going to write it with record karnawa ape supurudu color red color. The date is 22nd of May. 579 is the receipt number. We have received cash from Tarak. And remember, Tarak is a debtor. Tarak is a debtor. The business has collected rupees 18,000 from Tarak. Debit the cash book. At the time of the collection, right? Additions. Addition. We have allowed a discount value 2,000. This is how you mention it. Okay. This is how you record this transaction in the cash book. Cash book. On the same day, we have to update the personal account of Tarak. Tarak account. Debtor. Debtor. Tarak account debtor. Right. It's a right debit balance, right? So Tarak is a debtor. Now we have collected cash from him. The date is 22nd of May. Description cash. Collection is 18,000. On the same day, Puta, we have allowed the discount. Discounts allowed, right? To Tarak valued 2,000. This is how you record. Right? This is how you record this transaction in the personal account of Tarak. This is how you record the transaction in the personal account of Tarak. Okay, great. Let's move to the next one. 30th. We have paid creditor named Patum on 30th May, right? Voucher number 826. Let's update that in the cash book first, because it's a prime entry book. 30th May. 826 is the voucher number. We have paid Patum. Patum. Patum is a creditor. Patum is a creditor. We have paid Patum rupees 25,000. 25,000 has been paid in cash. So always remember, here you record the amount paid in cash. And we have received a discount worth 5,000 at the point of the settlement. Okay. This is how you record it. Okay, great. Now what we can do, right? Now, do you understand? I have to update the personal account of Patum. Patum account right? Puta. I'm going to prepare the personal account of Patum now. Patum account. Remember, Patum is a creditor. Creditor. What we should do, the date is 30th of May. The business has paid rupees 25,000 in cash to Patum. On the same day, the business has received a discount valued 5,000 from Patum. 5,000 from Patum. Right. I think everybody understood how to transfer the information in the cash book to the ledger. Now what we have to do is we have to balance off the cash book. Stop all your work and look at the screen. I'm going to leave the discounts allowed and discounts received for a moment aside, because we have a different treatment for that. But the amount column, we haven't changed anything. Let's balance that off. It is 142,000 in the debit side. 142,000 in the debit side. Right? And let's see how much we get in the credit side. Balance right? 31st of May. 31st of May. BCD 142,000 minus 93,000. Balance carried down is 49,000. Right? Highlight date BCD 49,000 in the amount. Do not do anything for discounts allowed and discounts received. Okay, Puta. Good. I think you know. It will be the balance brought forward. On 1st of June, today, 1st of June, sorry, 1st of June, the brought forward balance is 49,000 in the cash. Right? Panti board everything is perfectly clear. Right. Now the most important part. What to do for the discounts allowed and discounts received. Okay. This is what we have to do. First, get the addition of the discounts allowed 6,000. 6,000. If you can, please highlight it, Puta. Highlight 6,000. Okay. Puta. If you can, draw an arrow, right, to the discounts that figure 6,000. Arrow 6,000 word. Then write down this note. This value represents the total, right? Total of the allowed discounts of the period. If you have missed something, පුතා මතක ඇතුව record එක හැමෝම බලන්න recording එක. Right? That's the first sentence. ඊළඟ කියනවා මෙහෙම. It is debited to the discounts allowed account discounts allowed account in the ledger. Right? Right? It is debited to the discounts allowed account in the ledger. It is debited to the discounts allowed account in the ledger. හරිද? Right. එහෙනම් අපි ඒ වැඩේ කරලා ඉමු. පුතා මම මේ පාටින්ම account එක පොඩ්ඩක් color කරනවා. හරිද? Right. And here we didn't had this in the previous format. Since we are dealing with discounts, පුතා, we need to maintain ඊට කලින් කියන පුතා accounts තියෙනවා නේද තිබෙන්න format එකේ. I just want to check. How many accounts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Let's move to the next two accounts. මම highlight කරන මෙන්න මේ color එකේ. This is for discounts allowed. Discounts allowed account. But remember, this is an expense. This is an expense. So, on the last date of the month, it is done at the end, okay, on the last date of the month, 31st of May, 31st of May, right? We have allowed a discount worth 6,000 to debtors. Debtors. මේ බලන්න මේ 6000 මම මොකද කරන්නේ බැලන්ස් කරන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන් එක. එයාව මම දානවා අලුත් account එකක් හැදුවා discounts allowed කියලා. It's an expense. The total discounts allowed is debited to the discounts allowed account. Okay. Let's do the same thing for creditors. Sorry, that received discount. Total is put out 12,000. Total is 12,000. 12,000. I'm going to highlight it with, right, this color, 12,000. Okay. පුතා හොඳට අහගන්න. මම මේකටත් අර වගේම නෝට් එකක් ලියනවා. 12,000. පුතා, this value represents the total of received discounts of the period. Okay, then you're right. It is credited to the discounts received account in the ledger. හරිද? මම මේකේ මම මෙතන ලියනවා මම මේ වැදගත් දේවල් ටික වෙන කලර් එක highlight කරන්න හැමෝටම තේරෙන්න පුළුවන් එතකොට. Right? Discounts allowed, debited to discounts allowed. Here it represents the total of the discounts received, and it is credited to the discounts received account at the end. ඔක ලස්සනට ලියා ගන්න හදිසියක් නැහැ. දැන්ම ලියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. පස්සේ බලනකොට ඔක පොතේ තියෙන්න ඕන. Right? Now what we have to do? We have to open the last account of the question. That is, I'm going to highlight it this color. Right? මේ තමයි පුතේ මගේ. Right? The discounts received account. Discounts received account. On 31st of May, we have received discounts value 12,000 from creditors. මතක ඇතුව ඔකෝම ලියන්න ඕනේ ළමයි. Right? And please concentrate the date of the transaction being recorded in the ledger. It is at the end of the month. End of the month. Do we understand each other? මේක පුතාලා හැමෝටම තේරුණාද? Yes or no? හොඳට බලන්න කටින්. This is how it records. Cash book with discount column, right? Now I told you බලන්න ලස්සනට දීලා තියෙනවා personal account of debtors and creditors, right? And at the end of the month, please observe, how do we balance off the cash book? I told you amount column is balanced as usual, but we have different practice for the allowed discount and the received discount. පැහැදිලිද? හරිද පුතා? Children, today I'm going to give you a homework. In fact, it is a challenge. You have to answer question number 11. All the formats have been given in the tutorial. It's very simple now. Just concentrate on what I've taught you and complete the ledger accounts as well. And Puta, at the end of the month, you have to get the total of the discounts allowed and discounts received, and that should be posted correctly to the ledger accounts. Are we clear? Right. අපි next week එකෙත් මේකේ තව variety එකක් තියෙනවා. varieties කීපයක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. මම මේකේ homework උත් කතා ඒකේ activities කීපයකුත් කතා කරනවා. Please make sure that you answer question number 11 as a homework, Puta. And I want to see all your completed tutorials, right? Along with the answer for question number 11. Right. So, before we wind on, do you understand today's lesson? I need a small feedback from the class, right? Amir, Adisha, Oshani. Right, perfect. Dishans, Dinet, Dulran, Duniti, Janindu, Resen Fernando, Sanuka and Vibu. පුතාට මම මේ කියලා දෙපු දේ තේරුණාද? හොඳයි පුතා. බොහොම සන්තෝෂයි. එහෙනම් ලස්සන්ට වැඩි ඉවර කරගන්න ඕන. රයිට් තා පාඩම් වලට පේන දැන් අපි ඉන්නේ අපි දැන් ඉන්නේ 8 වෙනි පාඩමේ නේද? තා පාඩම් 4යි තින්නේ මේ සිලබස් එක කවර් කරන්න. බලන්න කොච්චර ඉක්මනට ඉවර වෙනවද කියලා. හරි? Right? Okay, thank you very much Sanuka. Thank you so much. Right, highly appreciate your encouraging words. Right? So what I need to do is I want you to go through this recording. Hari, පුතා මතක තියාගන්න. I think you are aware of that your term ends on April. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නව නේද? Grade 10 ends on April. Hari, ඉතින් අපි බලමු, right? අපි පුළුවන් වුණොත් පුතා මේක උනාට පස්සේ syllabus එක cover කරලා we are moving to a paper class. හරිද? After covering the syllabus we are moving to a paper class. Right? ඒක මම අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම කරනවා. ඒක ඉතින් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ සහයෝගයත් මට අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා පුතා. So please help me to cover up the syllabus as soon as possible. Then we can concentrate how the questions are prepared for, right, the term test and as well as for O levels. Okay, children? Good. Then that's all for today. Please mark activity number 11 as a homework. And I want to see all your completed tutorials along with the answer for the homework. Okay, good. And children, so we have already reached the end of the month. If you have not settled the fees, please be kind enough to make the payment in time. Okay, Bhutan. Thank you very much. Until we meet again on next week. Stay safe. God bless you. Good evening to all.